Welcome to another episode of Factorio. I'm just working on the designs, something like that, and then we need to move that later on. Would like to have that right there, but you cannot fit those. Whew! I almost threw. I would die. I do have quite powerful armor, so yeah. But here we are working on it. I want to have you to the big tower, or not? No, not like that. That's nice. You, and go away. And then you going to have a closing signal, I think. Let's see. You have a closing signal if 0 is bigger than thing. So not read. So if 0 is bigger than 0, is 0 is bigger than 0. A bit weird to say that. If 0 is bigger than 0, that's right. 0 is bigger than 0, it goes red. So it should be red right now. So that light should be red. I cannot see it really, but oh yeah, it's red. You can see it right there. It's red, so that's nice. And then you would go red too. Walk. That's nice. So that should work. Then what we do, if I just checked it, so let's check it. That's connected to the system, and that's connected to the system. Then we can blueprint this whole stuff like that, and then we check it again. If we have everything, I think it should be fine. So we save this and we give it a little bit of logo. So if we just where are the gates? There, the gates. Gate, train, gate, logo. So we call it safe crossing. So that should work. Now we can remove this and plan it a bit more straight out, I think. Or not. No, what I want to do, yeah, I want to plan it straight out. No, let's first we do that. If we cancel it, good. The one with the gates. Like that, but like that, and then so if that lamp that right there, and if you do that, it will line up. So place that. That's nice. We don't have enough stuff, so we just start removing this space. Remove almost all of it. So, and then remove the floor. Oh, please don't be stuck. Floor tiles. No, I've got that last one. Let's move that one. That's nice. So now we've lined that up. I'll line those up. The only thing to do left is remove this one and this one. So the tiles will continue to go towards that place. Then we would have a module. So we have now a good module. And then we change our thing one blueprint. This one can go away. Where is the good blueprint? There it is. So we remove that and make another one, but then bigger, like this, because that's the real model. So save real crossing, and we add one of these, and you say save. I put that in our book, and then it's nice. So if we now save real crossing, we need it right there. And what I want to do too is I extended the train mechanism to have 2 cargo things. So we're 30 seconds interactive. So if we just take that down to like 5 seconds, would be better. And then what I want to do is run into the base. God, this looks really weird. And then get 2 of these. Do 1 of those drains. We can have more if we want to. Because we can have another one. We don't need that anyway. So let's just place the second one and we'll be fine. Come on, let me through. Till we place the second train onto the tracks. Need to give it a bit of fuel. Do we have wood or coal? Probably not. So now we should have it. A little bit of coal. As long as it's enough to keep on going for a little bit of time. Do a bit of coal. It's there, and I will put it in there. It doesn't count because it's an auto trash, so you should remove it from auto trash and then do that. And I put it in trash again. So a maximum of 15 coal would be fine. We put it in automatically. And then I'm gonna say go to main base, drop off when inventory empty, continue. Then go to iron pick off 1, I'll wait until inventory full, or I'll wait until interactivity for 5 seconds. So we're gonna just say, oh yeah, then upper train plan a 1,000 tiles or longer. Nice. I just was researching that. I was just looking at, well, why wouldn't I have that? Win the game without any active. Cannot do that. 15 hours. Nope. Nope. Not building any solar panels. Those seems doable with alright. Alright. So long and thanks for all the fish. Found a combat robot following you. Nope. We have 1. Destroy 100 trees by impact. Nope. Destroy 10,000 trees with. Destroy 10 spawns with impact. Produce 40,000 iron per hour. 40,000. 400,000. Alright. Wow. Just reading those. I will do that later and just see how much we can do of that. But for now, let's see the trains. Trains! So the iron pick up there and this one. Oh yeah, I need to do a bit of the SFE. Redo a bit of the train network right there because it's running into problems. Because I did not set it up right for 2 trains at this moment. So what I want to do is I added that, that's nice. Then we need to add this, that's nice. And add, no, not that, that. And then you get 1 there, there, and there. And then wait there at the moment. So now that would work, and now there can be 2 trains waiting on each other. And 2 trains in the circuit without having problems at all. I'm just gonna replace them with these and hope they're all alright. It's getting dark here. I really should think about lighting these places up a bit. So we'll do that with the station a bit. We just designed this station to be nice. Nicely. We need a lot of productivity modules in here. Or 2 left. So that's working great. So you of filling up quite easily. Right, thank you. So you are going to iron our pig off and wait until cargo is completely empty. It should work fine. So one up and to the left side. I want to see its inventory being emptied at this station. Only when empty it should drift RF away. So it's not completely empty, but it's all the stuff into here, which is nice. Just completely doing stuff. So you are coming along, and then you are completely full, and you are getting emptied. It's going pretty fast. Let's go hop on in this one, because this one has a wrong color. So this one have the color 13, 116, 255. So I want this one to have the color 13, 116, 255, and that would make it on the blue train. So now it looks really like that blue stuff that's the iron ore that it's supplying. So it runs into here, and only when it's full it should leave, or 5 seconds. Let's hit that up to 30 and do the same with the other thing, because that would make sure there's no unnecessarily trains moving too much. So if there's no unloading for a full 13 seconds, it would start riding. Then the only thing to do right now with this one is to add one right there, put that one in here, move that around so it looks like that, and then like that. So it's now both filling the upper side and the downside evenly. So that should be good. So now this one is moving, so it's waiting for that 30-second interactively. It could be less. It could be less. Because if you make, oh yeah, ore, it's ore, so that's fine. It's fine. Make sure we don't get ridden over by a train. My opinion, by the way, would be that these things also just have a light. Because now I need to place a light in front of these. Does not make that big of a problem, but it's a bit weird. Why is this one open and this one closed? Because it's a bit on... That's a bug then, that I can load stuff into it. That's weird. It's wicked! Ha ha ha! So let's we should also start planning on expanding this a bit. How much power do we have? Enough to keep enough growing. So this one is producing stuff also that's producing, and it's giving us some problems in the upper wall layer. Doesn't matter that much because yeah, why not? We have some trees here which I'm going to remove if I can find the right one. So let's remove those few trees that are left here. Bit irritating me. Thank you for removing that. And there's more here. Those few trees. Charge and take the trees with you. Thank you. Anyway, let's move down. Look at that go, and it's just removing completely my inventory. Early infection. Nice. This one is not empty. So we have this chest, and that's filling up with 7 of these. Why so slowly? Because what's going on? Why haven't you produced tons and tons of this stuff? Because there's enough red ones, right? Ooh, it's empty again. Where is all that stuff going? To produce purple ones? Just that? because I wish that I could do that. I wish that these were going continuously to get some more effective. But just the things, models, yeah, you know. Iron, copper problems. So we need to set up copper trains soon. Let's start with that. Because we have copper patch right there, but I don't want to do that. I want to use trains for that. So what we're going to do is extend this. There's a pole in my way. A pole. A pole or a pole? I don't know. Leave down in the comments if I say it wrong. Let me know. Would love to know. It's a pole or a pole? Does this still do the same thing? I hope so. If not, we're gonna see it anyway. Q. Nope. Nope. Like that. Then we so we have a roundabout right here, and these lights don't know what to do. Doesn't matter. What we want is a roundabout on this side. So if we just place one there and make it a bit of roundabout. Q. And then make roundabout finish. So that roundabout is working. So we can remove this roundabout. Come on, go away. Thank you. Then we want to connect you up to this system somehow. Apparently not working. Should it be on the old way then? The old method? That it goes like that and then... don't do that to me, please. Like that. But then we could have a little straight line going that way. And later on that. Now what we want to do is connect you up to another system. And lovely, I would like to have it like that. Would fit, so let's do that. Then we make an unloading circuit. And we want to like that because that looks way better. And then we just blueprint it. Use a blueprint to blueprint this part a bit bigger like that. Now you have that blueprinted, so we can just lay down here and worry about it. Put that into the chest. You don't have power yet, doesn't matter. We can put the power pole down, put one there down. Now they have power. Then we need to do this stuff. Oh, we do waiting signs and stuff like that. And then we do, we need normal signs. Like there, come on, like there, and there. If we have a normal sign right here, we'll just do that, it's nicer. Like that. So that's fine. Not only this side, so normal light, normal, no, not normal there. A waiting thing here, there. That would do it, I think. So now we need, I use red belts there. Let's replace them then. And remake that blueprint we made. blueprint like this spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There. Oh no, we just need to cancel that. New place this down. Thank you. And now we place that down. We could combine it, but that would give me some problems. So let's just try to make it a bit tunneling. Like that. And that stuff is tunneling the way away. Then we need to have these things. So we combine. How did it do that there? Why would I do that? I wanted to want from those 3 belts going into 2. So we do like that. And then grab ourselves the belts. So here we have 1 belt. So then we need a second one. You. Like that. So we just remove this one quickly. Because we want to do that. And then it combines it. 502 doesn't matter. It combines it, and then if we just do that and that, then we have a combining of red ones. So we take the red ones down here. Now the red ones, why red? No, nothing red to see here, Yana. Jelly, 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 GG. Take that down and connect it to that. Oh, it went really easy to connect that. So now we have that, and we need trains. So let's grab some more trains. 2 trains. Get riding if we need to. Do we have 2 trains? Nope, we have 1 train. And let's do it with 1 train. Open that, I'll put that in there because it's the blueprint. I like that if you open a book and look at it, you can see what it is. So I can really fast do things with it. So you don't have fuel yet. So let's make sure you get fuel. You don't have power. There you go. I want to mine out the ones closest to the tracks, like no, we need to do that, and then a little bit more like that. Place 1 more there. Combine it. Combine 2 exits. I'm producing loads and loads of blue ones, and I can convert the blue ones to new. Nope. Then like that. Then just combine it like that. That would loop the coal towards this side. If you want to have 1 higher, doesn't matter. Let's just put it in the tunnel and don't worry about it anymore. Just have a normal inserter, no, a stack inserter, because maybe they're gonna do long roads. Just stack insert on this one too. So they're producing coal, and coal is getting fueled in here. So this one should go to the main base, you drop off, and when the inventory is empty, it should go continue doing somewhere. Where are you even going? Why are you stopping right there? Because this is the main base. Yes, drop off. So let's edit that then. Drop off iron ore. So no main base. So we call main and then off. So it takes off and then iron ore. So let's do that. So it does remember that train should stop here. That's nice. So we have this one. We call this also a main base. Then it takes stuff off it and it's copper ore. Way more logic. So you are going there. You're going to go to copper ore. On inventory is empty. You're going to continue. That's nice. Then you have a color, and a copper has a little bit of distinctive color that I wish to reproduce. So let's see. No, that's more orange. A little bit more blue, maybe. No. So it should be quite red and a bit more orange, I think. This is getting close, and let's just make them darker. This will make it more purple. I don't want to really get that more orange feeling. Maybe that grey is the problem. I think that looks pretty much like that. Look at it. I think that's look good. So now you can see on the train that it's for copper, made for copper. Diesel locomotive, grade Delor. What we then do is, well, this is a bit of a problem, or isn't it? Oh, we can temporarily use this one. I don't mind that too much. Because can we make it loading here? We could. Good. Then we would take the unloading station that I have somewhere like that one. So it's gonna be that with a train rails. So it's no. Let's say it's rails and it's for unloading. If anything to say unloading or loading. No, let's do it like that then. So we now have that one. We now pick it up and that's for unloading. So that's nice, but we don't need this completely. Let's say if we build a station right here and we say copper in. So it's loading into the train. So if we just do this and ask it for to build and then change those belts around, and then maybe a bit weird to do it like this, but I need to do it some way, right? What we then have, need to walk home. And then we're gonna, after this we're gonna end the episode. I will make the copper thing offline just to save some time. Come on, I want to get rid of the yellow. I'm not gonna get rid of those yellow stuff. We need to just grab these. We can make these things. Do it like that. So we have some of these with us, which is nice, and then we can combine, just put that over there, have that raising next to us, fine. And then my idea is that the items go in here, all of the items go this way, all of the items go the other way. Then we need to change out lighting to small ones. And here 2 small ones. Then the big ones. We can do it just like that. And connect this temporary to... Why not to the big base? Doesn't matter. Do it like that and we'll connect you. So more trains will be able to wait in line here. Which is nice. Then we just need to put the copper into this place. Like that, and then this copper field will be put it in here, and we go this copper in. So we go to the train. We don't need to go to the train. We go to copper in, main base copper ore at copper ore in, which needs to be at inventory full or in activity for 5 seconds. Full cargo inventory. And that's about it for this episode. I will dispatch the mining drills right here, but that's not that fun to watch, I think. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.